It's mid-2024, and with the arrival of summer comes the anticipation of another iOS update. I've been diving into iOS 18 on my iPhone for the past few weeks, taking advantage of the beta version, and now that the public beta is available, anyone can experience it before its official release in September. This version brings some intriguing features, and unlike last year's update, which heavily relied on the Apple ecosystem, these new additions primarily enhance the iPhone itself. One significant aspect I've deliberately left out of this discussion is the Apple Intelligence Suite. This feature set deserves its own focus, as it's not fully accessible in the current beta. I plan to cover it extensively in a separate video once it's available for testing. For now, let's delve into the top 5 features of iOS 18 that have impressed me the most. Number 5. The revamped Control Center. Starting with number 5, the Control Center has received a considerable overhaul. While there's a lot to like, I'm still on the fence about some changes, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. When you swipe down from the corner, the new Control Center presents a more colorful interface and is now split into 3 pages. Personally, I don't foresee myself using the second 2 pages often, but they include a full-page visualizer for media and a comprehensive list of one-touch toggles for connectivity. The first page retains the core functionalities, but tapping the plus button in the corner reveals a grid where you can customize the layout. You can adjust the size and placement of controls, creating a tailored setup that fits your needs. While these controls currently focus on Apple apps, the promise of third-party app integration is exciting. Imagine having one-touch access to control your car's AC or quickly open a barcode scanner in your calorie tracker app. Among the new controls is an enhanced flashlight feature, allowing you to adjust both intensity and beam width. While the beam width control feels a bit gimmicky, the UI is undeniably sleek. Additionally, there's a new button to power off your phone, similar to an Android feature, and you can now customize the lock screen controls, which have been static for years. The ability to swap out the flashlight and camera for other apps, including third-party options in the future, is a welcome change. Number 4. The new Passwords app. Coming in at number 4 is the Passwords app. Occasionally, iOS updates introduce new apps, and this is one of them. It consolidates all password-related functions previously buried in the settings into a single app. The Passwords app not only manages your saved passwords and Wi-Fi passcodes, but also supports two-factor authentication and passkeys. One standout feature is the ability to create shared passwords and passkeys within a group of trusted contacts, though this is limited to other iPhone users. When signing up for new accounts, the app offers secure password suggestions and saves them for you. Notably, it uses Face ID for authentication instead of a master password, streamlining the login process. However, as someone who frequently uses Android, the lack of an Android version is a drawback. Apple has released a Mac app and a Chrome extension, but without Android support, it's not a complete solution for me. Number 3. Enhanced Home Screen Customization. The number 3 spot goes to the new home screen customization options. This long-awaited feature allows iPhone users to place icons anywhere on their home screens, making them more accessible. While the grid system remains, you can now position icons on the right side or bottom of the screen, a simple yet significant improvement. To customize further, hold down on the home screen, tap the Edit button, and select Customize. This menu lets you toggle between dark and light modes, adjust icon sizes, and even tint your icons to match your wallpaper. While the tinting feature is intriguing, it can result in mixed results. Some icons look great, while others, particularly third-party apps, can become illegible. This inconsistency reminds me of Android's Material You, which also had its share of challenges. Despite these quirks, the customization options are a welcome addition. As developers update their apps to support these features, the experience will likely improve. For now, it's a step forward in personalizing the iPhone's interface. Number 2. The little things. Number 2 on the list is a collection of minor yet impactful improvements. These small features, while individually modest, collectively enhance the overall user experience. Some of these updates didn't even make it to the keynote. For instance, the new game mode prioritizes CPU resources and minimizes Bluetooth latency for a smoother gaming experience. The Photos app has been redesigned with a smarter search function, making it easier to find specific images, such as those containing license plates. Shazam shortcuts are now integrated throughout the system, and RCS support is finally live, enabling high-quality media sharing and read receipts between iPhones and modern Android phones. While it still appears as a green bubble, this feature ensures better compatibility across platforms. Number 1. The Math Notes in the Calculator app. Finally, the number 1 feature in iOS 18 is the Enhanced Calculator app, particularly the Math Notes functionality. Initially introduced in iPadOS 18, this feature is also available on the iPhone. At first glance, the Calculator app appears unchanged, but a toggle in the bottom left corner reveals its new capabilities. Switching to Math Notes transforms the app into a powerful tool for handwritten equations and notes. You can write equations, and the app will automatically solve them, updating as you make changes. It supports variables, graphs, and more, essentially offering the functionalities of Wolfram Alpha within the app. One of the most impressive aspects is how well integrated it is across devices. Notes created in the Calculator app sync with other devices, allowing seamless editing. The app can even differentiate between variables based on their placement within the note, demonstrating a high level of sophistication. This feature is particularly beneficial for students and professionals who need to manage complex calculations and equations. The ability to handwrite notes and have them instantly recognized and solved is a game changer. While it shines on larger screens and with the Apple Pencil, its utility on the iPhone is undeniable. Conclusion: these are the top 5 features of iOS 18 that have stood out to me. From the revamped Control Center to the powerful Math Notes in the Calculator app, this update brings a range of enhancements that improve the iPhone experience. While some features are still evolving and others may not be for everyone, the overall direction is promising. Stay tuned for my upcoming deep dive into Apple Intelligence, as this area has the potential to revolutionize how we interact with our devices and the broader Apple ecosystem. In the meantime, explore these new features and see how they enhance your daily use of the iPhone. Thanks for reading, and I'll catch you in the next update.